Says, man, we in the end game now, guys. Like, we are trying to find this killer. Is it time to go to bed? Yeah. So, I think well, we gotta do some schoolwork. Oh no, we're off. Yo, I don't know if it's I don't know what it is, man, but get a lot of days off from school, man, and over there in Japan. All right, let's start in the floodplain and get to talking. I think everybody's just talking about the what do you call it? Like we're all just kind of talking about the all I remember is that something happened. I know it was pretty shocking, but I can say a lot of time has passed. How many times I got bet him a lot. All right, so he didn't have anything for me. I guess I'll poke around you niggas. We should retrace our steps as that would be the simplest way. Saki Kanishi and Mayumi Yamano. There should be a lot of commonality between the two. Surely there were some witnesses. Any scrap of data could be useful. So I guess like we just the best place to investigate is the shopping district, cause you know there's mad people out here. I almost completely forgotten about that. Wow, am I getting old? Yo, it's crazy that mad people just straight up forgot though. That's nuts. Oh, listen. I don't even know where we catch bugs from now I'm thinking about it. I guess it's out there by the shrine, but my friends ain't got nothing. Is it true that there were no other suspicious individuals? Perhaps you should ask someone else about this. Yeah. I even know you. You're the kid who's staying in Daljima's house. Doesn't seem like you'll find any information on the incidents last spring. Well, I made a little bit of progress because they asked about a suspicious person. Kids don't remember anything. Unfortunate. Hey man, this guy like finna get like choked, bro. Like, who is he talking to? No good. Is there someplace else I could check? School's closed. I'll go back to the floodplain. I don't know. I really don't know how to figure it out. Like, if there's anybody strange, everybody will be talking about it, which is definitely true. Do I go out of the do I go out of the area to ask anybody about this? Like, I think she was wandering around the shopping district. Why don't you ask her? Okay, so we got somebody. Somebody has something. That's what's up. Maybe there's an extra person wandering around the shopping district now that I brought it up. She told me how an Namatame person came to her one day and started spouting all this craziness. Something about the TV. I wonder what that was all about. told me. She was the one that told me about you have gathered as much information as you could. You should report back to the group. Should I? Sure.
I'm seriously pooped. This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all. The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
That's a clue in itself, right? Because that means it's somebody everybody knows.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
Oh, let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much. So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first two incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't, but otherwise the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano, as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion.
I mean, there's only one
I need
person
some
that
fresh
comes to
air before I
mind.
give it more thought. I'll be outside. It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
Ugh, it's freezing out here. Maybe this'll help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing. Hey, is it snowing? Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
It's urgent that you get over the roadblock facing you. The clues you need must already be in your hands.
What's the matter?
It's highly likely that they also knew what Nawatami was doing and stood back to watch. Who do you know? Who would all know these things? Another oddity about the case is that there were almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anyone suspicious. No one unusual has been around Mayumi Yamano or Saki Kanishi either, despite the police dispatching an unusually high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation. There must be someone in the small town of who fits all the facts. The person who seems to be the most likely the culprit is it's Teddy. Say nah, it's not my people, man. It's Adachi, bro. He's a cop. Like he's a cop, and like he can keep track of all the stuff. He can move freely. He knows where my house is. He knows about all the victims. He talked to all the victims. Like it makes all sense.
Huh? What about him?
Detective Adachi. A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports. It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible. But we're talking about Adachi here, right? I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective. Are we really on the right track here?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
Makes a lot of sense.
Adachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon. But I thought, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places. And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, "Oops, I said too much," and clamming up. Was that all to throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either. Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible. This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation. We must head there at once.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering. You seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing. Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first two murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job. You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
Yo, Kojima don't like it.
What are you all doing here?
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything. That was months and months ago, too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back. Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice. Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped. Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
Boy.
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it? Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about?
Yo panicking.
Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is? I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Nah, playboy.
Just one more thing. We know for certain now that the first two murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
What? That's ridiculous! We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in!
What did you just say?
Put them all in. What's this putting them in business? Do you know something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow, then that settles it. How, I wonder, would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd, that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy!
Wait, you son of a bitch! Adachi! Ah! Damn it! Adachi!
What the? I swear he ran this way!
Damn it! Where the hell'd he go?
Did you find him? I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi and there's no record of anyone leaving this area. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
He's still here? But we looked! We didn't find him anywhere!
That bastard.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Sorry.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry. You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him.
Nowhere yet.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would. But could he have...
Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here. We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead. Let's go in from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
I like the idea of that. I hope we find Teddy on the other side. All right, bet.
Where am I? Sensei? Why are you here? I see. How mysterious. There are so many things I don't know about. But I did realize something. I've been thinking all this time about who I really am. But I couldn't find the answer. I was no one from the start. Humans live in the other world, and shadows live in this world. From the beginning, that's all there was to it. I was just a shadow in that world. You're always so kind, Sensei.
I'm home, bro.
I figured something out. That day at the hospital, I realized that I really can't do anything. As soon as I thought that, I lost consciousness. Then when I woke up, I was inside the fog. Shadows can't stay in the human world. They aren't allowed. I walked and walked, but there was nothing all around me. Just when I started thinking that I couldn't go anywhere, I heard the noise of a car. And then I was here. I remember lots of things now. My world is a place shaped by human thoughts. One day, a shadow living in that world awakened to human emotions. But humans and shadows are completely different entities. So he made himself forget that he was a shadow. He wanted to forget. He wanted people to like him. And that's how he came to look like this. I really am stupid. What the other Teddy said before, in the end, it was all true. No matter how much I search for myself, I have no self. There was no me to begin with. I'm just a shadow that took a different form so humans would like me. It would have been better if I had never remembered, but I did. I'll probably turn... Oh yeah, Sensei, one day, when you meet Nana-chan in heaven, tell her... Huh? Really? Nana-chan's. Wow, that's wonderful. I'm so glad. Glad that I could at least hear that. My heart feels so much lighter now. What a strange place. It feels so soothing. It's not like my world. Something just feels so nostalgic about this place. Could this be your dream world, Sensei? Aha. But I wonder why I met you here. What am I supposed to do now? But I don't know what to look for or how to find it. No matter how hard I think, There's too many things my little brain can't understand. But I do understand one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei. But I have to get going. This is your place. It doesn't seem like somewhere. Goodbye.
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here. This is a room for guests who have an ego that can be nurtured. Shadows, mere fragments broken off from the ego, have no place here. The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow. Very interesting. Well now, it's about time we departed once again. This vehicle is still on its... Margaret?
We're ready to go. Let us depart.
You are every inch the guest I had anticipated. Now it's time for you to return. I am even more intrigued now as to where this is all headed.
We'll be waiting for your next visit.
So is Teddy just gone? I screw up and he's just gone now? I should have told him he could stayed here.
How did it go? Did you find Teddy?
No, and no.
Ugh, that annoying little furball. Just when we're at a turning point in the case, too.
We have no choice. Let's pursue Adachi for now.
Whoa. Look how dense this fog is. It's gotten even worse than before.
What the? There's this malicious aura everywhere. It feels completely different from the last time I was here. I think we'd better hurry. Give me a sec to try finding Adachi.
Does this mean both this world and ours are getting messed up?
Our glasses work on the fog on the other side. It can't be normal. And I heard more people are falling ill because of the fog. I wonder what's going to happen.
I sense him. Adachi's definitely in here.
Are you serious? Which way?
Hold on.
So he did come to this side. Well, that settles it. There's virtually no doubt remaining that he's the true culprit. Once we capture him, solving the mystery of this world and the rest of the case can't be far behind.
Then maybe we'll find out where Teddy came from too. Man, where is that bear anyway?
Well, I can say for sure he's not here. And I know Adachi is here, but I can't track him down myself. Gee, Ted, why aren't you here when we need you most?
This place.
Oh, we went back to the hospital.
I see. I came back, but it really doesn't matter. Nana-chan, I'm so sorry.
Teddy? It is you. I heard your voice. You said, hang in there. I heard my big bro and everyone else too.
Nana-chan! Oh, hold on! I'll get the doctor!
It seems she's asleep again.
Nana-chan told me she heard me say...
It could be that her frankly miraculous recovery was because everyone's voices reached her. Even unconscious, people are capable of hearing others' voices.
My voice. And theirs too. Everyone.
In any case, there are too many things we don't understand about her condition and what caused it. We're doing our best, but it's difficult when everything about her illness is a total unknown.
Unknown.
Well, if anything happens, please send for me.
If I'm an unknown being, then the way I can change is unknown too. So all I have to do is make them not unknown. Nana-chan's doing her best. Sensei and the others are probably fighting now too. I'm just a shadow. But Nana-chan cheered up when she heard my voice. So what if I'm just a shadow? There must be something I can do. I can't just give up thinking about things. That's why I came back here. Right, Nana-chan?
That thing is weird.
Right. I
There's a
need to
rocket
get back
coming
to
out
the
his
others.
ass. What is going on?
Hang in there, Nana-chan. I'll be back soon.
Oh man, that's what's up. I'm glad Teddy's back.
It's no use. I can only tell that Adachi is here.
Rise-chan!
If only Teddy was with us.
Didn't he say his nose is practically useless now?
Nope. He'd be no help at all. But he was always there to support me whenever.
That bear's a loudmouth, but he's nice to have around. He's always so full of energy.
He's lighthearted and always optimistic.
I'm alright. I just got a little dizzy. The fog's so dense. It's hard to see through it.
Why don't we call it a day? It won't do us any good if you collapse.
I agree. If Rise-san became fatigued, even if we found Adachi, our capacity in battle would be reduced. Moreover, it's almost nighttime. We should return to our world for the present.
Damn it! We came so far to run smack into a dead end!
I know he's in there too. What's wrong with me? My powers are completely useless. Teddy?
You little... Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry.
You idiot! Bad bear! Bad! You're so late! Who do you think you are?
Rise-chan? Are you...
No, stupid!
Sorry. I want to help you all again.
You know how much trouble you caused, you dumb bear? Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry. I figured out a lot of things. Stuff about me and that world. I wanted to tell you all.
A shadow? You mean you're one of those things we've been fighting?
Yup, just like the ones you all know about. Shadows are suppressed human thoughts given form. Everyone has them inside.
Wait, you say you're a shadow, but you didn't attack us. And you kept telling us from the start that you wanted to bring peace and quiet back to that world, right?
But in the end, I was just an ordinary I did everything I could until now to try and make my world peaceful. But instead, the weird fog started seeping out into this world too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. If I really was special, then maybe...
It's no big deal. I mean, we weren't expecting much from you in the first place. And about you being a shadow, we pretty much figured you were something like that anyway.
Huh? What are you saying? Here I am pouring my heart out to you, and you say you thought I was something like that anyways? No normal person would think such a pretty bear could really be a shadow!
So what's the problem with being a shadow?
It's true that you may have been born that way, but you now possess the power of persona. A shadow is suppressed power. Once controlled by the ego, it becomes a persona. Doesn't it follow, then, that you must have developed an ego? Whether the ego masters its shadow, or the shadow awakens to its ego. The only difference I see is the order in which the process occurred.
Oh, Teddy's practically human then.
You keep trying to figure out who you are, just like all of us here. You can't do much on your own. You really aren't that special. See? What's so different between you and us?
Thank you!
I couldn't take that, yo.
I'm so glad I met you guys!
The rest of us were pretty much a group of misfits to begin with, too, right? You fit right in, man.
My bad, I'm trying
I
to grab
beg
my
your
water.
pardon? Who are you calling a misfit?
Isn't that just you, Senpai?
Hey, that's not something a detective would say. Or an idol, either. Gee, stop crying, will ya? Now's not the time for that. While you were gone, we figured out who murdered the announcer and Senpai. It was Adachi.
Huh? Adachi? That total goofball? Whoa! I didn't notice at all. Looks like I'm pretty blind to that sort of thing. But you all know him. If you can't find someone like that...
Like I said, we're not expecting much.
Well, the main thing is, it's hard to get pumped about this without someone nice and fun.
Yeah, what Kanji said.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
All right, now that the band's back together, let's take it from the top. Start.
It's been a while, but I'll do my best to look...
I'm just gonna keep saving that every day just to be safe, bro. Alright. I'm trying to remember, like, if Adachi has, like, if he has, like, a full-blown dungeon, or if it's a, yeah, if it's a full-blown dungeon, or if it's just a, what you call it? Like if it just goes straight into a boss fight. Because if it's a full blown dungeon, we're gonna do the same method we've
If
been doing this
Risei-chan
whole
couldn't find
time.
him, I really doubt someone with a dried up nose like me will be much help.
We're gonna go right back through we're gonna go through the last dungeon real fast, kill the boss in there, and then we'll head for Adachi.
I do smell a Dachi baby in here, but the fog is completely covering up his scent.
Teddy, you can't do it either?
When you look at me with those eyes, this is my time to shine! Ooh, I'm getting something!
Teddy?
Hey, quit wandering around. You better not flake out on us again.
Huh?
Is it Itachi?
How do I put it? It's kinda hazy, but at the same time, it feels like I've got a whopper on the line.
I don't get it.
Very suspicious. This definitely. But that's weird. If I remember right, that's where Sensei, Yosuke, and Chie-chan came from when I met them for the first time.
When we first... Where was that? Oh, you mean that creepy-ass room where all the faces on the posters were cut out?
Yep, there's someone there.
Teddy, you really are amazing.
It was just dumb luck. It's because that's where I first sensed Sensei and the others. That's why it kinda smelled over there.
Oh, I see. Wait, did you say it smelled? Wasn't that the room where Yosuke had to go to the bathroom and...
Huh? You're saying he peed his pants there? Ew, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, you lie so bad! Dude, I did not piss my pants! Chie, quit spreading random rumors about stuff like that.
Well, it happened so long ago.
Okay, guys, enough fuzziness. Follow me, the master of fuzzy logic.
I haven't heard, though I really wonder sometimes about your sense of humor.
I'm guessing it's not a full dungeon then if Adachi's in the room.
That damn bitch. I noticed her first, and she just had to run off and have an affair. Who's there? Oh, it's you guys. You're very persistent. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're not lying your way out of this one, damn it! Just being here proves it! Answer us! You're the one who threw Ms. Yamano into the TV, aren't you?
It was an accident. She started struggling. What else was I supposed to do? I called her out to the lobby because I wanted to ask her something, and then she started getting hysterical on me.
Who are you? And what's this something important you called me out here for?
What they say on the news isn't true, is it? All that talk about you having an affair and whatnot, it's all a lie, right?
Why do I have to explain myself to you?
I see. So you don't deny it. You caught my eye. But it turns out you're another worthless bitch.
What's wrong with you? Don't make me call for help.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I think you need to see what it's like to fear for your life. It'll get your head straight.
What are you going to do? No! Ah!
She fell in. Wow! So people can go completely inside. Good thing for me, no one else was around there in the middle of the night.
That happened in our lobby?
I learned about the Midnight Channel through some rumor. You hear a lot of fishy stories like that on the force. But it was pure coincidence that I touched the screen and discovered my power. I burst out laughing when I found out. I knew right away that this was going to be interesting.
So you tested it out on Mayumi Yamano?
Nah, it was nothing like that. I'm a very sincere fellow. I was just trying to punish the stupid bitch a little for betraying me. Yeah, putting them inside the TV was never the plan. But you know, both Mayumi and that dippy high school girl struggled for no reason.
Then you were responsible for Saki-senpai's death!
Saki? Oh yeah, her name was Saki Konishi. At first I just called her in because of work-related stuff, her being the one who found Mayumi's body and all. And naturally, if there was any chance she'd seen something, I'd need to know, right? So I was all set to be a nice guy to her, and then that bitch.
What's this about, anyways? Didn't you call me in for more questions?
Well, we'll get to that. But you know, I saw you this afternoon. You were getting pretty cozy with that Namatame. Huh? So I'm not good enough for you. Well, I know how to deal with girls like you.
No!
God, these high school girls today. This world's gone straight to shit. When I was in school, I wasn't allowed to do anything but study my ass off. I was supposed to be the best of the best, and instead they stick me in the boonies. But I guess I got this sweet power to make up for it. Life's not so bad after all. Get on your knees and beg, and maybe I'll let you out. Yeah, like that'll happen. As if I'd walk into a death trap like that. It was a lot easier the second time. High school girls are thinner, you know? Lighter.
You son of a bitch!
Come on, give me a break. I didn't know it was dangerous inside the TV. It's not like I was trying to kill them. I mean, I'm sure they hit on Namatame, not the other way around. The council secretary will one day rise to public office himself. Mayumi and that high schooler were just gold digging. They got exactly what they deserved. I didn't do anything wrong at all.
Shut! You knew from what happened to Mayumi Yamano that people—
So what if I knew? Nah, he called the police in the middle of the night, just after they found that Saki girl's body. The rest of the force had their hands full with the double homicide, and it happened that I was the one who took the call.
Namatame said the police refused to take him seriously. You were responsible for that then.
Oh, quite the contrary. If anyone else had taken the call, sure, but I actually did believe him, you know?
That's the pattern to the 2 deaths so far? And now you're seeing a girl in a kimono on that weird program, and you think she'll die too, is that right? Namatame-san, do you seriously expect us to believe something like that?
But it's true! If there's any way the police can protect her...
Listen, there's no way the police are going to make a move based on a fantasy story like that. It does sound interesting, though.
But...
Oh, I have an idea. If you really want to save her that much, why not do it yourself? Like, you could shelter her somewhere. Someplace where no one could find her.
Where no one could find her?
Save her yourself. You can do it. I'm busy, so I'm hanging up now. Bye.
Isn't that amazing? Of all the people who could have received Namatami's call, it ended up being me. Talk about luck! All I did was give him a little push. And he completely bought into his vision of this world. The more people you guys saved, the more he'd kidnap. Both sides had the best of intentions, so the game of cat and mouse would never end. It was awesome.
You gotta be shitting me!
Why? What reasons could you have for doing that?
Reasons? None, really. I could do it, that's all. And it was fun. I guess that's my reason?
You murdered people just for the fun of it?
Come on. All I did was put people in here. I didn't murder them. And Namatame did most of it. I had nothing to do with any of you.
You're just dodging the blame!
Yeah? Then how would you prove it? He put people inside TVs? You think the police are that stupid?
What a jerk!
I do admit, though, I never thought you guys would manage to track me down. I like that. Games like this gotta have surprises or they get boring fast. It's like when I dealt with that Kubo kid. That was fun, too.
Then, you mean to say that Mitsuo Kubo's disappearance was your doing as well? I did sense something odd in his course of action. If he had special powers and wanted attention, why resort to a regular copycat crime? But that wasn't the case. Kubo had no such powers. In fact, he was thrown in by you. Am I correct?
It had been a while since I last put someone inside the TV, so I really got a kick out of that one.
Why did you do that? And how come Mitsuo didn't say anything about you?
You think that didn't occur to me before I did it? Come on, I'm a detective. I let him through to a room at the station with a TV, switched off the lights, and did it quick while he was still startled. As long as he didn't see me push him in and no one else did either, no one would believe him, even if he survived. Of course, I don't think the Kubo kid ever figured out what happened.
Well,
Wait, the
was
police
kinda dumb.
station?
Yeah, he turned himself in pretty quick, actually. This was back when we didn't even know enough to issue a search warrant. But the other officers decided it was just a prank, so they pawned him off on me. I didn't blame them. I mean, a kid coming and saying, "I did it all, it was me." Who'd believe him? But it looked bad. I didn't think anyone would come forward and take the blame for all the incidents. The police were desperate to pin it on anyone. If this kid really did it, they might have announced the case was closed. And if that happened, Namatame would stop saving people. That's why I told the others I sent him home. I came up with the idea to put him inside the TV on the spot.
The game would be over? You threw him in just so your fun wouldn't end?
You gotta have some excitement in life, don't you agree? But then you guys put your foot in it yet again and ruined my fun. Thanks to you, Kubo was arrested again, and everyone acted like he was the true culprit behind it all. Couldn't they see how badly he copied the crime scene? It worked out in the end, though, because good old Namatame kept saving people. I guess the guy started to develop some kind of messiah complex, huh? What an idiot.
This is all a game to you. How dare you murder people? Murder Saki-senpai for such a stupid reason!
You can keep your forgiveness. Our world will probably become just like this place soon enough anyways. Didn't you notice? The fog's leaking out. Everything on that side's pretty much screwed. The two worlds will merge soon, and then there'll be no difference, no sides anymore.
What the hell's he talking about?
This isn't his real body. The real Adachi is somewhere else.
But this guy feels different from an ordinary shadow. It doesn't seem like he's going berserk.
Wow, you can tell that much? This me is just around to greet you guys, and thank you for wasting your time by chasing me in here. I'd say this world has taken a real shine to me. I feel like it's giving me everything I've ever wanted. And the monsters don't attack me at all. Maybe they can tell we have the same goal.
This
By the end of the year, Inaba will disappear completely into the fog. Soon, this place will be reality. I'll be in this world, so if you want me, come and get me. This world has a mind of its own. We'll see which of us it favors.
Keep your bullshit to yourself. It's about time you shut the hell up. We'll finish this right now!
What a chump! Didn't I just tell you the real me is somewhere else? I'll be expecting you all. We'll put an end to this.
Get back here, you!
That stuff about the world's mind and how this place will become our reality.
The rest of his confessions were consistent. We'd best proceed under the assumption that it's no lie.
It felt like he's gained some strong power after coming here.
Not only that, maybe he got taken over by that power.
So what he said about the two worlds becoming one, that's really gonna happen?
Didn't he say that it would happen by the end of this year? What happens then?
I think he means this world will engulf the human world. The people in town are acting weird. It's like when the shadows that emerged from people went berserk. If the fog gets even thicker, and this town is completely shut off from the outside world, then the other side might become full of shadows, like over here.
You mean everyone's gonna turn into shadows?
Damn it! Damn that bastard! Why? We went through so much to get here, and now it turns out he was pulling our strings. Yeah, it's about.
There's a path we can take now. I sense Adachi's presence from that direction. He's taunting us.
Bring it on! Let's go kick his ass right now!
Wait. I suggest we prepare ourselves first. We can't let him stab us in the back ever again. We must face him with all the power at our disposal and defeat him without fail.
I'm a little worried what he means by the end of the year, but now's not the time to freak out. Let's get prepared. Let's get over-prepared and leave footprints all over his stupid, smug face!
'Before the end of the year, this town will be swallowed up by fog. You must finish things before then. Your resolve will be fully to your resolve must be fully prepared to face it. Makes sense. Save. I heard the save thing. I heard the save thing go off. I don't know why I'm acting like I didn't. I'm curious. Oh yeah, so cool. We're back. Is he gonna let me do school stuff now? Because if it's gonna let me do school stuff now, I'm going to level. I'm gonna level the rest of my. I'm gonna level the rest of the major personas probably, or the ones that I'm probably gonna fight Namatame with. But I also need to get Yosuke and Kanji and Teddy leveled up as well. So again, like I think we're gonna go back to the last dungeon and fight our way through there again. Fight our way through, yeah, we'll go there again. looks like I'm back to normal, could do normal school stuff. Yep. Uh, Ayani's damn near all the way up. The nurse is almost all the way up. Naoto's one away. So, the big thing is Rize, Kanji, Yukiko, and Yosuke.
Senpai!
So, we'll see if Yukiko or Naoto's. No Yukiko. No Naoto either. Is that the thing? Like, are my friends just not good? Good to go?
Senpai!
Oh yeah, it's Thursday, so it's not the day for that anyway. I'm still gonna laugh. I appreciate, like, that's what's up. I'm glad she's gonna keep at her music. Yay. So, idea is to go after Adachi around the 14th. Yes, to maybe start on the 14th. Like, hopefully by the 14th, like, I'll have the rest of those. I don't want to call them major social links.
Senpai!
It kind of sucks because, like, it kind of feels like I'm saying the other ones aren't major. When's Nanako and what you call it coming on? Turn back on. I don't have any seedlings. I can go out though. Actually, I can do whatever the hell I want. Got nobody here to tell me what to do. So, alright. Yukiko is the next social link I really need to get all the way up. Even though Naoto might be the easiest. Well, Naoto should be the easiest. Because we haven't spent any girlfriend-boyfriend time. Next, it looks crazy out here. And Rize is important too. Rize is definitely important too because of all the extra perks that she gives with her persona and everything. I didn't even pay attention to how I did on the test.
Good night, Senpai.
Hey,
Polar bears, their fur is actually white. Can't trick me. I know a little bit about animals. Just a little bit, not a lot. Which I think is funny, like a lot of like the wild animal information that I've been getting lately has all been due to quarantine. The more I've been quarantined, the more alright,
Hello.
absolutely. Oh, I almost dropped everything.
I see. So this is where you live. I can see furnishings here and there that don't match your tastes. These are temporary lodgings, of course. Judging by the position of your TV, you regularly watch the Midnight Channel from... Oh, sure.
I'm so
Anyway, I wanted to give you something. I made this. Please accept it. See, I haven't crafted anything like this in some time. If I went back to the estate, I could have added a camera and transceiver. Oh, but it flashes. I made myself one to match. Don't laugh, or say it's stupid or childish, okay? The title of detective became a burden to me.
Why would I laugh? Like it's the first gift from my girlfriend.
I thought I had no other aspects apart from detective self. But you gave me a reason to be, as neither adult nor man. Senpai, being with you, I felt I was glad to be a detective. And... Do you find the pitch of my voice strange? I see. Thank goodness. Thank you for accepting me as I am. I may not be the best. I may be incomplete in many ways, but I think I can get to like myself. This potential. I wasn't considering the things that I should have. The people who care about me, as well as my own self. the detective, the child, the woman, the me who existed before them. I am simply myself. I'm glad to have met you.
I'll hold on for a minute. Actually, I could have got rid of Vaughn.
I'm not sure how to put it. The puzzle of my emotions has been solved already. But I love you.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, it's, as many social links as we can knock down, bro. I feel like your relationship with Sayaka won't deepen just yet. But Yukiko's right there. Definitely should hang out with Yukiko for a bit, cause she's next. She and Yosuke are next.
Huh? I want you to. Good night.
I like how that fog looks dirty in the background. Y'all still got us outside working out in it. That's the only thing that made sense. Yeah, that was like the only thing that made sense. I really, yes. Yes.
Don't worry, it's.
It looks pretty good.
Is it good? Thank goodness. Oh, well, of course it is. Half the cooking was done by the head chef. He took over again. But he told me I've gotten a lot better. I'm also thinking of continuing my studies for a job license. I don't plan to leave anymore, but I thought I might as well. I'm glad I realized sooner. If I'd struck out on my own, I know I would have regretted it. I wanted to become completely self-sufficient, but I think I was being presumptuous. I have the inn, I have my family, I have the waitresses and chefs. I am who I am now because I was raised by such a kind group.
Not only that,
When I think of it that way, my problems aren't just my own. That's why I'm going to stay here, by my own will. This is the power you've shown to me. Power I will treasure. I want you to have this. It's a charm from that shrine to protect you. I think of you as an irreplaceable friend. No matter how far apart we are, even if we never meet again, that feeling will never change. You're dear to me.
Yeah. Triples of evasion. Jesus. What's under here? I don't know what to get rid of. Effects of healing damage for increased by like, well, okay, I'm definitely not getting rid of that. I keep thinking Agi. Meteorama. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to have both of these just in case. So just go. I have to be careful with the ice attacks. But that's all there is to it.
I've never known any boy. Let's talk, shall we?
So all that's left now is Yosuke. Yosuke, Kanji. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go to work. Get that paper.
Huh? Huh? Your lessons are a lot easier to. Take care now.
Sunday, no school on Sunday, so I got time to do whatever. Four emergency first aid kits and four gas masks. Oh, that sucks. That's just what you call it. Alright. See if the homie's here.
Yo! Yep.
Yosuke is like ready to go. Yikes, look at the. I guess the only people good to go are Issei and Kanji. Alright. That's like what's more important right now, Kanji or Rize? Equally important. Alright. I've interacted with you call it with Rize a bit more. Yep. step. I would have been mad. Music will periodically aid you in battle in various ways. Wait, what that mean?
Senpai.
I hope that was the frame route. I ain't never closer. I had to stretch a little bit right there.
I'll see you later, Senpai.
Let's see. She's out here. Gotta get Yosuke on board, man. Draw a fortune. Give me a good one. If I can't do
Yo.
anything with like if I can't do anything with if I can't do anything with Yosuke today, he's not in the classroom. That's a good sign. Save. Save again. Be down the hallway, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Even though like you're not on the main squad anymore, man, you still my right hand man, big fella. Need you.
I hated this place when I first came to Inaba. You can tell how small the town is from up here. But looking at it now, it's a nice town. I wonder what would be going through my mind if I was a man's man like you. I want to tell Saki-senpai something. That what's important isn't where you are. This town I hated so much, now I love it. I mean, there's still nothing here, but I have family and friends and you. The important things are never far off. They're all around you.
I I ain't gonna lie. Y'all need to know. And this is true. It's true stories.
I always wanted to be special.
Let's girlish Yosuke.
I thought my life would finally have meaning if I was special to someone. That's why I was really excited when I got my persona. But I really didn't need it. It's not what you have or what you can do. Just being born, living your life. Before you know it, you're already special to someone. Yeah, like you. You're special to me, you know? Alright. There's Juness, and that's the main street, so my house is there. The one with that funky roof. Meaning yours is...
I got another fortune. Like I said, like the goal is to get this done by is to get the guys that I know I can definitely get to level 10 to get them to level 10 by the 14th. I feel like I can do that, especially like if Yosuke's up here. So priority is to get Yosuke to level 10. I would say the next and most important would be it'd be between Kanji and Rize. Yeah, it'd be between Kanji and Rize. Hello. Nope. I do not. Yosuke. I be like I think about it, I be bodying Yosuke's right there. It's just like I be knocking them out like fast. Rize or Kanji's available, that might be a good idea. Rize, but Kanji is still up in the air, right? Around this corner, buddy. Damn. So, what I'm gonna do? What the hell is Chie? Alright. So, because of that, let's go into town. Let's buy a few things. Like a shopping district. Actually, now I think about it. Do I have stuff to sell? supplies we might need, item wise. Oh yeah, my bad. I ran completely past the place, didn't I? Said items, so I was going to get items. I ran right past it. Alright, so there's really no social link I can really work on right now. Yeah, and I was thinking maybe I'll just go into TV and take on the old dungeon. I think I'm gonna have faith. I'm gonna have faith in the homie Yosuke. Have faith in the homie Yosuke that like I can master social link tomorrow. It looks like it looks like I'm not gonna be able to do it. Shopping district. Was the dog out there? No, I talked to the dog already. Eyes out there. That's Yosuke. That gotta be Yosuke. My dog, I know.
Yo! What kept you? You. Night.
Alright, it's the 14th. Well,
Hello.
we said the end of are we at the? It's at the end of the month, right? So I got time, right? I hope I got time. If I don't, like, that's it.
There's something I want. Somewhere deep. No, it's more like. I thought you were like me.
Pretty cool cat, bro.
Coming from the city to the countryside. But as soon as you got here, you called your persona, became our leader, gathered people. You're a hero. I like you for that, and I'm proud of you. But I guess I was jealous at the same time. You get jealous of people too? When I called you special, I thought some more about it. I think out of everyone, I wanted to be acknowledged by you the most. So, I want you to hit me. Give me a good one. I want to be equal with you. So come. Huh? I got it now. If. Okay.
Yo, that's my right hand man.
Your punch. But thanks, man. That sure beat words. You can have this. If you start bleeding, put that on. You know.
Bleeding.
Phew. Is Saki-senpai watching us? Senpai, I'm going to live. Without lying to myself, without deceit. Days like today, days like before when I did nothing, they're all important days. They're all days you didn't live to see. I'm going to live them here. The power to protect what's dear to me, huh? Let's keep at it so we can live every day with a smile.
Yeah.
Well,
Just in case. Just in case I screwed up. Peek around the corner. If Rize's there, I'll hang out with her. look like I'm cleaning it with an envelope. Alright, so it's the 15th. Alright, cool. Alright. So yeah, now it's time. It's time to get in there. But I'm gonna take a short break. I'm gonna eat something real fast, and then I'll be back in like an hour or two. We're gonna do some dungeon grinding, Persona style. So yeah, thanks everybody that came through. Again, I'll be back in like an hour or two once I get some food in me. But yeah, we out of here. Peace.